And let Lexi tell us about
Class
it.
10 is for standing players with a low-level impairment affecting the lower arm, a moderate impairment affecting the trunk, a moderate impairment affecting one foot, or the loss of limbs. These players have full power and a complete range of shots, though their movement around the table and their counterbalancing is slightly affected. Upper body impairments affect the non-playing side.
The Lexi information, obviously very, very useful for all those who are maybe just tuning in for the first time to watch the parallel games, the 8th ASEAN parallel games here in Singapore. It's the first time that Singapore is hosting, so it's a big occasion. Of course, after the really huge success of the Southeast Asian Games earlier this year, it's another big fillip to the whole sports calendar of Singapore. They're the Malaysian team. I mentioned them earlier. We've got Ahmad Syahir Kamal Saupi, the youngster at 18, and Yakmu On. They're the very hugely impressive, very talented pair from Indonesia, and they will be favourites for the gold medal, I can tell you that, because they were absolutely stunning. In this class 10, David Mikael Jacobs, he's 38 now. He's well, they're both left-handed, but certainly he has really, really impressed me. His partner is Komet Akbar, who's 29. Our officials all ready to go. Just a couple of moments will be underway. It's the first to reach 3, the best of 5, of course. And in terms of points, you're aiming for 11, of course, because they are standing. They have to play the regular rules of table tennis, so alternate play after the service. We're ready to roll here. We've got a very unusual situation here. I wonder if you can spot it. They're all left-handers. And she wants the ball tossed a little bit higher.
One love. How to?
I don't quite know what the issue was there, but one love has been given to Malaysia. Okay, that's a lovely shot there, and I tell you, you are going to be really, really impressed with this Indonesian duo. They have an extraordinary ability to play every shot. In fact, they will give a regular group. Oh, that's lovely. What a good block that was. Fabulous work there from Syahir, Ahmad Syahir. Take cover. That was Yakmu On having a bit of a laugh on that occasion. 3 points in a row, Indonesia, 1-3.
1-4.
And now 1-4. Easily set up and then
5-1.
down through the middle. I can tell you it's going to be over very quickly, this, I'm afraid. There's not going to be too much resistance. Jacobs, if they play to their capacity, they are quite sensational. They were fantastic in winning the gold medal in the team event yesterday.
1-7.
The record for the doubles at the moment, I think, was 11 minutes. We could be threatening that with this one. No, that's a really good piece of play, but look at that, what a great counter. Fabulous forehand, rushing right across the table, and both teams really contributing to a great rally there. 1-8. And another for 9. They just have so much time to play, and when they are under pressure, some very, very good stuff. And that one just drifted away from the attempted forehand smash there from Syahir, Ahmad Syahir. So it's game points, 10-1 Indonesia, and that's a miss. It's 11-1, and the Indonesians have won that one, no problem at all. Just a hint of a smile there from Jacobs, David Mikael Jacobs. He's got so many names, I don't quite know which one to use, but he's got on his back, he's got Jacobs. But isn't that lovely, seeing the smile? well, the least impaired there, but certainly the old campaigner, I hope he won't mind me saying that, Yapmu On, 56 years old now, he's getting pushed around the table. Isn't that a lovely moment? Couldn't quite get a free-flowing movement there, but isn't that funny that we've got all 4 left-handers here at the table?
Serve, love,
Here you go, 11-1 in the first. Could be the record for the
1,
fastest match here.
love, 2.
Love 2. Ball comes across to Mr. Yap. Good defence, and the moment it comes back, Yap got a little bit excited there. He's enjoying it, I'm sure, but he realises they're up against some real quality players.
4,
And we're immediately getting to 4 love here, and I have to say, it could be embarrassing the score, but at the same time,
5,
you have to appreciate there's extraordinary talented players opposite. Oh, good work. Nice work, Mr. Yap.
5.
Well done, he's on the scoreboard. 1-5. I can tell you now, Mr. Jacobs wouldn't have
1,
enjoyed that.
6.
He is a perfectionist, but of course it's amongst the fraternity of table tennis players. Oh, and that's a miss.
7,
That's 7.
1.
You wouldn't actually have a 0 in winning the game, so let's see if they can take it over from here. 4 points required. Cat and mouse here. A little cat and mouse. Good pressure. Oh, it's just gone.
8,
It's
1.
8. They have huge respect for one another, no doubt about that. And there's a lot of fun going on as well. Good shot, Mr. Yap. Still, we got a game, but then it's
1,
into the net
9.
for 9. Trying to keep this ball on the table is a big challenge for the Malaysians. 1-9. 2 required for a 2-love lead. And there is now 1
10.
required. 1-10.
Let
Ooh, got away with that.
1,
1-10.
10.
Oh, that's clever. And that's it. It's 11-1. Second game done.
Indonesia.
The first game was 11-1. The second game was 11-1. Indonesia, I warned you, didn't I? I said that they were talented. By golly, they are something very, very special. They really have a good appreciation. Doesn't matter what the Malaysians do at the moment. They're up against the brick wall of defiance in Indonesia. So that's all very symmetrical, isn't it? Not so good for Malaysia, but all the ones.
Third game, Malaysia to
11-1,
serve,
11-1.
love all.
Let's see if they can pick up more than 1 point. Oh, well, that's
Love,
an ambitious forehand. Love 1. A little lucky off the top of the net, but then the control is gone again. It's 2-love. Akbar will serve. And another
3,
backhand
love.
leaning in from the centre. Good, easy control. 3-love. Nice rally this. Then just
Love,
below the height of the
4.
table, Mr. Yap could not make it. Love 4. Here's Abbas Shahir. Oh, what a block.
Love
Jacobs comes
5.
in nonchalantly, plays that forehand block, wins the point, love 5. And the great thing is they're not getting really excited about it, are they? It's just totally conventional. I told you these
6
guys were special,
love.
didn't I? And they're just proving to me once again their consistency is so impressive. 6 love. It's back now with Jacobs. And
7
again,
love.
control. So difficult. Really tough here. They know they're on the television, so it's even. Well,
1,
there's the one.
7.
That's what you expect. You've got to give away the point. They're on the board now. And now on the
2,
board with 2.
7.
Well, that's generous. 2 7s.
8, 2.
8-2.
9, 2.
It's 9-2. Just a couple of points left now for. And there's 10, and it's
10.
just one more point to go for Indonesia to annihilate the Malaysians right here. 11-1, 11-1, and now. And that's it. 11-2 is the
game
score.
and
So
match.
3-0. And wow, I told you it would be into record time here. And that was really, really impressive. Very, very good work there. And that was just 9 minutes from the start of the match to the end. 3 games complete. And a really good performance. I think we've got to be looking at the gold medalists here, haven't we? They've already won in the team event. Now, possibility of the doubles. You wouldn't bet against David Mikhail Jacobs and Komet Akbar taking the gold on that kind of performance. Very, very impressive. So that's complete. 11-1, 11-1, 11-2, all done and dusted.